Hello. Welcome to Fortune from Faye Tarot and Oracle card readings. This one is for March. It is for Aries, and this is for if you're a sun, moon, or rising sign. It is a general reading, so I ask that you take what is for you and leave what isn't for you behind. Not all of it may apply to you. There may be some very specific details that only apply to certain people. But I'd love to know what sign you are in Aries, what placements you've got. Yeah, please comment. Please let me know what you think. But for this reading, I'm going to be using the fairy tale deck. This one's really pretty. I will be using the Phantom Wise Tarot. Oh, if you want to check out the full Oracle deck for the fairy tale one, I probably used half the deck in two readings that were put out last week, and I've basically read out each fairy tale, and then if you pick a fairy tale, that's your reading. There's 4 cards for each fairy tale, so I've only picked out 2 of them, so you will see half the deck in those 2 readings. Got the Phantom Wise Tarot, which is based off the Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, which is just really pretty. It is quite a dark looking deck, but it is really pretty. And we got this beautiful deck as well, which is the Mystic Psyche Tarot. I'm going to be using for your pieces of advice the Archangel Oracle cards. And also we're going to be doing something at the end, which is just picking a message from someone. So yeah, have a think about who you'd like a message from. Right, let's see what we've got for Aries, what the fairy deck come out with. What themes have you got this month appearing for March for you? What's going to be happening? That one is fine. Oh, the Dark Forest. Initiation. Okay. And that's from Hansel and Gretel. Oh, we've got Rags and Ashes from Cinderella, Injustice. And we've got Cinderella again. We've got Midnight Clock, Time Flies. We've got Stolen Herb, Desire. We'll do this deck next. So we're going to use the Psyche deck next, which is really pretty. Right, Mom, we need 4 cards from you for Aries, please. Ooh, that one's a pretty card. The Road to Success. Lined with golden cups. It's also a very gold card. It's a lot of positive energy on that one. Where's it gone? There it is. Got the 3 of Wands. Two of Cups. Oh, and we've got 2. We've got 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Okay. Let's see what else we've got with this deck here. So someone did say to me, why does it look like you're shuffling really badly? I'm not very good at shuffling, I will admit that. But what I'm doing is I've tapped the previous energy off the cards. So any previous energy that's sat on those cards from any readings I've done before, I've tapped it away. I've also shuffling quite viciously because I want cards to fall out. Now, if I drop half the deck, that just means I'm super clumsy. But if one jumps out the deck, that means that we read it. Or some occasions, two will jump out and we read both of them. If half the deck fall out, that just means I drop things. Oh, we've got that one there. Oh, we've got a couple of pages here. Page of Swords and a Page of Pentacles. Oh, and we got the last card, the Four of Wands. Okay, let's just have a quick look at these. So we've got the Dark Forest Initiation. So what does it say about this one? Oh, there we go. So drawing the Dark Forest may mean you're facing some kind of test or separation from what you know. Dangers could lie ahead, but you carry within you the strength and resilience you need. Go somewhere in nature, take off your shoes and stand barefoot under a tree. Breathe deeply, touch its bark with your hands and listen to the wind in its branches. Stay as long as you need to fill yourself with a sense of well-being and purpose. So trees, yes, we've got a tree here. So trees are about grounding ourselves, feeling like you belong. You can't do you can't open up the other chakras till you need to be in alignment. So you need to get your root chakra sorted, connect yourself to the earth, and then you can work on opening the others up. It's got the Six of Cups and the King of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of heavy thoughts here with this initiation, but you have to take those heavy thoughts and use them in a positive way. And yes, things don't always work out. Sometimes you take the wrong path. But there's many paths in the forest. There's paths to success, there's paths to lessons. I always think there's no failure as such. There's just a path that teaches you a lesson. You've got to go back, and if it's been a really difficult time, you won't do it again. Or, well, if you're not daft, you won't do it again. You'll then take a different path that is a lot easier and maybe, or it may be a hard path, but at the end of that path, there's a lot of reward. There's a lot of hope in this card. So also we've got like the dove, which is for hope and moving ahead. You've got the fox, which foxes are generally known. I know it's probably not really the main thing of them, but in fairy tales, foxes are known for being cunning. So you've got a lot of knowledge and you've got the hope. You've got to just allow yourself to take chance to do that. Take that step. And if it's don't allow your thoughts to hold you back from it. It's got rags and ashes next, injustice. So yeah, it's not fair that she gets given rags and she has to sweep up the ashes. It is really unfair. We all know that. But then my uncle always used to say, life's unfair, you got to learn to deal with it. Well, that's not quite what he said, but words to that effect. So, dark face, people can be cruel and unfair. Bright face, you can overcome the injustice. Life can be hard, and sometimes you will face injustice and cruelty. Pulling rags and ashes reminds you that your strength, resilience, and integrity can overcome prejudice and unfairness. Do not allow your inner self to be sullied by the spitefulness of other people. Be the better person. Yeah, don't let the other people drag you in, and don't let their thoughts. So this Page of Swords, it feels like she's putting that sword between her and the outside world. So the child in you is putting that bad thoughts between you and what you want to be doing, and that's what they're presenting. Like, I've been shown this, this is what I am. No, you've got to take that away. You've got to remove that sword and go, no, this is what I am. I'm not going to allow you to do that. Three of Wands is sort of collaboration, so there might be other people you can work with. and you've all sort of got similar goals, so you're all pointing in the same. This is say your goal here. You're all pointing at the same place. You all want to end up near enough at the same place, but you may all be doing different things in a different way. So just keep working together. And if you hit any roadblocks, get together and see if you could get your way round those blocks to be able to move on. We've got the midnight clock, so we've got Cinderella again. Let's find Cinderella a second. Oh, there is apparently more than 800 versions of the story Cinderella worldwide. Yeah, so there's all sorts. There's loads of Cinderella tellings, so you can find them everywhere. The midnight clock is a reminder that time passes swiftly and you must seize the moment. Do not hesitate or procrastinate. Now is the time for you to take action. Time's going to keep happening, and whether you actually get up and enjoy what you're doing or take the steps to do what you want to be doing is up to you. Doesn't matter whether you do it or not, time is going to pass anyway. So you're being reminded that you have to get on with things. You have to start to move forward and actually do something. The Two of Cups, it's collaboration with other people. Come together with other people and share your emotions, your spirituality. It's about getting together and sharing with others. In celebration, when you succeed, and if you need some help, ask for some help. People can come along and help you. And the Page of Pentacles, appreciate what you already have. You already have quite a lot, and you need to start learning to appreciate it and play. And like with dogs, what I say when I see dogs is they have a habit of, if you can't play with it or eat it, just leave it. It's not for you. So they just move on quite quickly. They don't remember, oh, I had a fight with that person yesterday, or I had an argument with them. They just carry on and just, it's over, it's done. Let's move on. So make sure you play. If you've got a dog, it looks like they need to play, and you need a cuddle with them. But yeah, enjoy what you have got. Try and enjoy it from a childish perspective. Try and enjoy what you have and appreciate what you have. Yes, there is more to be had, but appreciate what you have got. We've got Desire, Stolen Herb. So this is the first card in the. So we long for things we don't have, and desire can be the engine that drives us onwards and gives us purpose and direction. So be careful where those desires are leading you, because sometimes it's not always a good place that they're leading you. Like if people have drug addictions, their desire is to have more drugs. They want more of that, and then they go after it, and it's quite a dangerous thing to be with. So be careful. And you've got a lot of thoughts here. Those thoughts are all, they're interwoven. Say this is you in the middle here, and they're all interwoven. They're all sticking in against each other. They're all fighting. All these ideas and thoughts are fighting against each other, and they're fighting here as well. So all these thoughts are going in against each other. They're all fighting. There's like conflict internally. Make sure what you desire is what you actually want, and what is actually going to be good for you, and what you, and that the outcome that you actually want is going to be good. And sometimes you have to maybe do the hard things. So you're going to have to deal with those hard thoughts. The Four of Wands. It's a little bit of discontentment. Everything's a bit tied up. Make sure you free what you want to be working on. Free those thoughts into sort of more they don't all have to be connected with each other. You can try things a different way. Don't have to try and do all these four things at once. Untie them, pick one up and work on that at one time, and then see where you end up. But try and unpick those thoughts that are in your head that are conflicting, as stopping you from actually moving forward, because some of the desires you have might not be particularly good for you. Right, let's see what we've got for advice for you. Right, so Archangels, what have you got for Aries for this month of March? What have we got to tell you? What advice? Oh, gifts from the god. Archangel Sandalphon, we angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. Oh, okay. Clairsentience. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Oh, and gentleness. Okay, they cards are flipped out pretty quickly today. Gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Right, we're going to just do something quickly. I have a book here on angels and healing, which I bought in an Oxfam shop for $1.99. It's a very beautiful book. I wonder if this angel is in here and we get a bit more information for you. And also, I love it when you find a book that's actually got some wording in it. It says, "To you, Hyla, no fear, with love and light always. Exceptional, all-time top of the class Reiki bear." This obviously belonged to someone who's very spiritual. We do have Sandalphon in here, page 94. So here is Archangel Sandalphon. Yeah. So it's rainbow colours, all the colours. So like this bird here. So if you see any rainbow coloured things, that's the colours for you. Promotes distance healing, planetary group healing. The guardian of Earth and is personally responsible for the welfare of humankind. He is in charge of Earth healing, distance healing, and planetary work group. He is also in command of choosing the gender of child when it's conceived and protecting all unborn babies. There is an ancient tradition that Sandalphon once took human form as the prophet Elijah, just as Metatron was once the prophet Enoch. His presence is always in the kingdom, the earthly plane, and he does not move between the planes of existence, for he's so tall that his energy spans all the levels of tree life. With the Talmud, the primary source of Jewish religious law, states that Sandalphon's head reaches the heavens, whilst Moses described him as a tall angel. Oh, and he has like a helix type thing there. Almost. Sort of looks like a helix anyway. Yes, that's who you've got helping you. Let's just have a quick dive into this one. So clairsentience, notice how you feel. So sometimes you might feel when you see certain people, you feel a bit like, oh, I feel uneasy around them. I'm not sure. And you have no reason to feel that way or actually think that your feelings are going to be that way. But pay attention to them and just be wary. If you see someone and you think, oh, I really don't know about you, then allow that to happen. Allow yourself to remember it, but you don't have to act on it. Just keep yourself at a gentle distance. Okay, so it says about listening to gentle music, play it wherever you go, talk quietly, and engage in slow rhythmic movements such as swaying to music or gentle yoga sessions. Don't engage in battles at this time. Instead, retreat from conflict. So yeah, when you feel that, retreat from that conflict. Don't get involved in it. And we got gift from the gods. This love is sent to you in a way in many forms, and your only task is to be willing to receive. Open your arms and receive that love. Allow people to support you and everything. It's important. And treat yourself gently. because there's quite a lot of swords. You've got some unpicking of deep, deep thoughts and deep beliefs that you've been given that may not be yours. Right. Now, I want you to think of a person that you'd like a message from. You see them in your mind. They could be an archangel, so it could be from, say, Archangel Sandalphon. It could be from a loved one in spirit. It could be from a pet. It could be from a spirit guide or whoever. Whoever you'd like a message from. You think of that person, and let's see what we get for you. Oh, there we go. Changes can bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand. So, yeah, take those steps, but be very gentle with yourself doing it. But, yeah, make those changes slowly if you have to. There is no rush. Please do comment. Let me know where you're listening to this from, what star signs you've got in Aries, what your thoughts are, anything like that. I'd love to hear. Please like, subscribe, share, follow us. Be much appreciated. This reading is going to be on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Always find them on YouTube and TikTok first, though. Facebook, they get scheduled for like a couple a day. But yeah, this is your reading for March 2026. So I hope you're having a magical day when you listen to this, and I hope you have a magical March, and I will be back with some more readings again.